Hello, my name is Athena Brensberger. I am an astronomer and science communicator. I am based in Austin, Texas, United States, and I like to advocate for astronomy and space exploration through various outreach programs, such as what I created, which is my digital business known as Astro Athens. I've leveraged digital tech in my work in a bunch of different ways. Starting from when I was doing research as an undergraduate student, it was absolutely necessary to have technology to be able to make different models of different things I was looking at, to understand distances to nearby planetary systems and other types of stars. But now I've started to use it and leverage it in ways such as making this video and partnering worldwide with different companies that I would have never been able to contact or work with if it wasn't for technology. And also the digital world, such as the internet and social media. Tech can help us change society in so many different ways. One way is our evolution, different ways of engaging technology in our everyday lives and using it for different medical purposes and also to communicate with each other. As I mentioned, using this video as an example, we're able to communicate with those in places that we might have never been able to talk to before. Also being able to launch rockets such as the one behind me, which is the Falcon Heavy, and also to be able to maybe launch our own satellites to space, which is a really tangible thing that a lot of different companies and organizations, even schools, are able to do. And that now allows us to have access to space that maybe we otherwise wouldn't have been able to access. And so this means not only being able to gather information and data of things here on Earth, but also take our own observational images of the night sky, being able to collect information from far away galaxies using telescopes such as the Hubble Space Telescope and the James Webb, which just launched last Christmas. And this has allowed for us to reach new reaches in our own universe and deeper understandings of how we all got here and if there's life beyond our very own planet known as Earth. Tech can help younger generations of girls and women fulfill their potential by connection. I think one of the biggest things is connection and leading by example. When you see other women that are maybe doing something that you want to do one day, such as being astronauts. And it wasn't until, I would say, relatively recently that we started to see so much more of an influx of representation of women in science and specifically in also technology. And the thing is with tech, it takes just really a lot of hard work of studying and working, and it doesn't necessarily matter who or what you look like. And I think that's something really incredible. I've been seeing so many women who are coders on just really from social media, people that I've met in different universities that I've become affiliated with. And that's so incredible because, that's someone who's working on the back end of a computer. You don't usually see who they are, what they look like, and you might not know who that is. And so I think the fact that there's been more people to share that story, share what they're doing, their career, how they got there, what tips to keep in mind, what the obstacles might be that you might come across, and how to advance further than that, and to not let that hold you back, is allowing for, I think, generations of young girls to say, hey, there's all these mentors out there that I can now connect with, thanks to this sort of world of the internet that we are surrounded by. Advice I would probably give someone who might want to follow in my example or whatever I'm doing would be to try to connect with as many people as possible. Go to events, make new friends, speak to people that are doing things that you want to do. Surround yourself with those who are maybe pursuing some of the things you want to do and maybe some things that you aren't so much interested in. Having that little bit of almost diversity in different types of industries can really start to help shape not only just you as a person, but also your career path. I have a very hybrid career path of fashion modeling and acting and dancing and pursuing astronomy research and then going into SciComm and now going back to want to do astronomy research again. And that has allowed for me to shape what my life is and my path. And that has been really helpful because of the people I surround myself with for all of these years, for this whole decade of my 20s. And I think that if you want to go down that path, that's a really important factor. But also on top of that, being able to go to new locations and events that are happening, such as the World Science Fair or museums, and connect with the communities there, can just open so many new doors to things that maybe you didn't think were possible, or maybe you didn't even think of. And I think that's the exciting thing. Leave some leverage, a little bit of room for the what ifs, for the potentiality or possibility that there might be something there that you didn't put in your plan, you didn't put on your trajectory or your path forward, and leave room to maybe take a few turns here and there along the way, because some of those turns are the ones that actually are necessary to get you exactly on the path that you want to go down.